Hey soulmate, and welcome back to the sewing video or the sewing tutorial. If you have not seen the pattern drafting and the cutting of this beautiful MILKMAID dress, please go to my channel and watch it, and then come back and watch the sewing tutorial. So let's get started. Now this is all the pieces. I'm gonna to iron SD on some of the pieces I wanted to iron SD on. This is our cup, as you can see, and this is our lower part of the upper of the front part, and then the back pieces, and then my sleeve. I'm also gonna have to cut that lining. I didn't have black lining at the moment, so I just used this blue lining. So the first thing we're going to be doing now is we're going to be lining all the dresses before we start joining them together. So for the back, I'm going to be placing it right side facing each other, as you can see, and then I'm going to sew this, the sides, the zipper, and also the neckline. For the other back pieces, also place it right side facing each other. We'll be sewing the sides, the zipper, and the neck. So just follow the direction of my hand. And then for the lower part of the front, we are going to be fixing our cup. So I'm going to be stitching the sides, and then I'm going to be stitching the cup area. So I cut double of the main fabric to also serve as the lining. And then for our cup, I also cut double of it, as you can see. So I'm going to be placing the lining and the main fabric right side facing each other. So where I'm going to be sewing is the cup area, and then I'll sew the up to by half of an inch. I'll do the same thing here. And remember, I added 1.5 inches while I was cutting the cup on the upper part, so that you'll be able to use the 1.5 inch to create the channel for our elastic to pass through. And then this is our mini sleeve or our yoke, so also cut double of it. So now this is what we have it looking like after I was done joining them together. I also wanted to fix my elastic. I'm really sorry I didn't film that part. So this is what the front part is looking like right now. And then for my sleeve, I wanted to hem the lower part of the sleeve, and I'm also going to put an elastic on the sleeve to give it that puffy effect. So I'll be using my safety pin to pass the elastic through the hole I created. And then this is the back piece. I'm gonna to iron it, and I'm also gonna to hold my darts. So the next thing we're going to be doing now, we're going to be joining the front piece and the back piece together at the shoulder area. So if you are on my channel, this is how I join my shoulder. I'll use the back part to cover up the front part, and then I'll sew. That will give it that inseam finishing. So I'll take it to the sewing machine, and then I'll go and sew, and then I'll fix my sleeve. When I'm done, I'll bring it back for you guys to see. So I just decided to use my safety pin to pin it, and then show you guys how it looks like when I finally stitch it. So this is how it's looking now. So by the time I stitch, you guys will see how it will look. Now I'm using my safety pin now to pass through the channel I created for the lower part of this short sleeve. Sorry that the camera is not capturing it clearly, or fully rather. So while I'm passing it through it, when I get to the last part of I use my safety pin to just hold it in place so that it doesn't pull out. So this is how it looks like. You can see that our sleeve is already giving that puffy effect. So let's say I'm done stitching the sleeve. I'm going to be fixing it on it like so. I'll take it to the sewing machine, I'll sew and then bring it back for you guys to see how it looks like. So here is our final look. Gonna to sew the shoulder area, as you can see, and also gonna to fit our sleeve. So now the next we are going to be doing now is to make the gathers at the lower part of this dress. So this is the lower part. So I made my gather 4 times of my waist size. So I'll be stitching the gather, the 2-step gather on the front piece, and I'll also be stitching the 2-step gather at the back. When I'm done, I'll bring it back for you guys to see. And then I use my needle and thread to make the gather stitches. So now we're gonna to weave all the rough edges of the lower part because there was one lining here. So this is how it looks like after I was done to making my gathers at the lower part. See how beautiful our dress is looking already. So now I'm going to be placing them right side facing each other, and then I'm going to be joining the sides by the seam allowance I gave, or you can just take your body measurement again to know how you are going to be holding it at the side. So I'm just trying to arrange it so that everything will align, and then I'll take it to the sewing machine and join the sides. Please, if you are watching this video up to this point, please leave a lovely comment, like and subscribe to my channel so that you get notified whenever I upload a new tutorial. So I'm going to be joining the side by the seam allowance I gave. After that, I'm going to be fixing my zipper. When I'm done, I'll show you guys our final look. So here it is. Here is our final look. The dress came out so beautiful. As you can see, I'm loving this crepe. Actually, I used about 3.5 yards to make this beautiful dress. This 3.5 yard of crepe is really beautiful, guys. If you would like to try this, let me know. Thanks for watching. See you guys in my next one. Bye.